Good afternoon, Shankar.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you doing today?
Yes, ma'am. I am fine.
And you're speaking from Chennai.
Yes, ma'am.
Which of the two?
I am from Czech. Now in Chennai. ma'am.
Chennai. Okay, I guess. Although your address says Tirunelveli, so my guess was right, huh?
Ah,
It's EPFO right now.
yes, ma'am. I am working in EPFO. Right?
Very good. And you have done your B in Electronic and Communication Engineering.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, why do calls drop?
In our country, due to our overpopulation and scarcity of towers in all the areas, there is a natural tendency for calls to get dropped. ma'am. Technically, I am not able to give the correct exact term for that since I have not read recently.
I wanted a technical answer. Never mind. Tell me the difference between FM and AM and PM.
FM is frequency modulation, AM is altitude modulation, and PM is phase modulation. In each of the techniques, the concerned term is modulated through which the signals are transmitted and communication is established. Ma'am.
Okay. Um, regarding Tamil Nadu,
Yes, ma'am.
why is it not in favor of the new education policy?
Yes, ma'am. Currently, the stand of Tamil Nadu state government is that the the existing models which we are following in our state government has been giving good results in terms of literacy and reduction in school dropout and gross enrollment ratio in the existing model itself. So Tamil Nadu state government is in the stand of not taking new education policy where there are certain mandates given by central government in terms of language, free language policy. Our state government is in the stand of two language policy. And considering the results that Tamil Nadu has been able to give in the last few years or this last few 20, 30 years, so our government is in the model that we will continue with the old policy.
So you're working with the banking and finance division of EPFO. Finance
Yes,
division,
ma'am.
banking, right?
Yes, ma'am. In finance division, banking section, ma'am.
So you've written fund transfer through PFMS using TSA. Tell me the full form of PFMS and TSA.
Yes, ma'am. PFMS is Public Financial Management System. It is a system operated by Controller General of Accounts under the Ministry of Finance. TSA means Treasury Single Account. It is account through which just-in-time releases are done by Government of India to the autonomous bodies.
Is the bank with which the TSA account you have?
Yes, ma'am. We are having the Treasury Single Account with RBI, Reserve Bank of India.
What is your corpus?
Our overall scheme corpus is, ma'am, around 29 lakh crore as per the latest annual accounts, ma'am.
So what is the thinking behind having a TSA account?
Before the introduction of TSA, various government funds are released by government to the implementing agencies or organizations. But there has been a delay in utilization of the funds, which is leading to improper management of the fund, leading to interest loss and inaccurate determination of money from the part of government. There have been areas the money flow has been fragmented in too many bank accounts of various banks. So TSI account helps in unification of our fund flow position, and it will help in better clarity how much funds we will be needing and how much to use. So
Why is RBI the banker in TSA?
Since as per Section 21 of the RBI Act, RBI works as the banker to government. Since as a banker of government, RBI maintains these accounts with its so that the collection or any payment to from and to government it is doing now.
Okay, I'll come back to it when I give you your feedback. Why does rupee depreciate whenever the dollar increases?
Sorry, ma'am, I am not able to hear the question, ma'am.
Why does the rupee depreciate whenever the dollar price increases? Whenever the dollar appreciates, why does the rupee depreciate?
Yes, ma'am. Since our country is primarily a import driven country, we import more than our exports. And whenever any and it is important to say that we are importing 90% of our crude oil demand from outside countries. So whenever there is any global uncertainty or any supply shock in the crude oil, it directly affects the price of crude, which affects the price of dollar. So it directly makes the demand of dollar to be more, and our country is following a managed floating system whereby the demand of rupee and dollar is determined by exchange rate, and only if there is any volatility, excessive volatility, Reserve Bank of India intervenes in.
Okay. Tell me quickly in points.
Yes.
What are functions of Reserve Bank of India?
Yes, ma'am. Currency management, monetary policy system, regulation and supervision of Indian financial system, manager of foreign exchange, payments and settlement system, banker to government, banker to banks, and various debt manager of government, and various developmental roles.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, Sankar. How are you? How are you?
I'm good, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Okay, today you are looking smart. Then now you tell me, see, you have done B from the MIT, Madras Institute of Technology, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And right from the beginning means whether it is 10th or 12th, you were in the science background only.
Yes, sir.
You were in the science background only. Now, after doing so much of the research and the study in this technology aspects, now you have chosen the banking field.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Why?
Sir, initially, yes, sir. Initially, during my schooling and college studies, I was under the guidance of my parents and relatives, wherein my
So, because of the financial stability, you thought that you should join the Reserve Bank of India or the banking system.
while preparation for these exams, the various actions and functions of RBI developed an interest in me, and I wanted to.
Means financial stability is also partner that developed interest in you, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what is financial stability?
Stability means to protect the resilience of the Indian financial system. Since our country is dominated by banks.
Resilience of the financial system means what?
Yes, sir.
Means what?
Sir, to protect the benefits of to protect the interest of the depositors, as well as to control the risk happening in any one sector, not to
What type of risk you can have in this? What type of risks?
various type of risks like credit risk, liquidity risk, market risk, interest rate risk, and many other. Yes, sir.
These risks are there actually, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
But what is the main from the central banker point of view, from the Reserve Bank point of view?
Sir, any systemic risk,
Systemic risk is there. What is that systemic risk?
if any financial institution is affected,
Actually, systemic risk will come because that's why the RBI is very, very particular in opening the accounts and maintaining the keeping a very few participants in the payment and settlement system and all that.
yes, sir.
All right, because this will be jeopardizing everything.
Yes, sir.
If the payments and settlement system that goes out of the bounds, then nothing can move because everything will be standstill.
Yes, sir.
That is why we are very, very particular that the participants of the system should be sufficient enough to do anything at any stage.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, we are not taking very small companies and all that in the banking system, isn't it? Anyway, what is the systematic risk in the payment settlement system? Can you visualize?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, right in our present scenario, the payments are mostly done in digital means with a single click. So there is a
Say it is the digital actually. Mostly you can't say it is digital actually. There may be checks also. You may partially that may be. But anyway, you carry on.
so there may be a possibility if any perceived inability of bank happens in the customers try to withdraw money through a single click from the bank, it leads to a bank run. So Reserve Bank of India as a lender of
You are going some out of the way actually. Basically, the systemic risk that will arise from that, but when the payment settlement system comes, suppose there are 4 participants and some I have to make to, like A bank has to pay to the B has to pay to the C has to pay to the D, and D to again A likewise. Any of the bank, if they fails and they don't have the money, then what will happen? Suppose A doesn't have the money. If A doesn't have the money, then B is not receiving the money. He will not be able to pay to the C. C doesn't receive, they will not be able to make the payment to the D, and vice versa. There will be a gridlock situation.
service.
So if that is the systemic risk which is there. But anyway, this is one part. Ajay, what are the challenges of the global economy as a whole? Very broad actually. Any idea?
Sir, I'm not able to get the question. Sir. Sorry, sir. Global.
Challenges of the global economy throughout the country, not domestic.
Sir, currently our global economy is surrounded by many issues like geopolitical fragmentation, geoeconomic.
Okay, one part is that is there actually. At least one is there. One, everybody may be knowing the geopolitical aspects are there that can affect anybody else. Second is there is a lot of disinflation actually.
Yes, sir.
So the pace of disinflation is not losing the momentum fast. Otherwise, they should move towards the inflation part, na?
Yes, sir.
So the economies are not moving at a faster rate. These things are there. Geopolitical is there, or the heightened trade tensions that also is there. So So this part is there. All right. Okay. Anything about the what are the non-performing assets?
Yes, sir.
What are they?
Sir, any asset in a bank which is not earning principal or interest for a period of 90 days or more, it is termed as non-performing assets, sir.
Which is that asset? Loan given to somebody else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that you use that word. No?
Yes, yes, yes.
That has to be, because you have to make it very, very clear on that part. Srinji, please. I think I have taken sufficient.
Mr. Sankar, you are currently working with Employee Provident Fund organization from last 6 years.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me about something about employment linked incentive scheme recently promoted by government? It is also known as Pradhan Mantri Vikasit Bharat Rozgar Yojana.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Yes, sir. The scheme Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana is introduced by Government of India to promote employment in the country, sir, through especially for the manufacturing sector, sir. So through this scheme, government gives incentives to employees and employers, especially for the first-time employees, so that it will incentivize employment, and also employers' share will be provided by the government in certain conditions. So this will reduce employers' share to be given out of their own pocket, and it will promote employment in the country, sir.
Okay. Is it only applicable to manufacturing sector? Why not service sector?
It is applicable for all sectors, but for manufacturing sector, it is being extended for two more extra years.
What are the challenges in your present job?
Challenges, sir, are at a personal level or at levels?
Both at personal level or at organization level?
Sir, at a personal level, there are sometimes I may face challenge in the form of any information asymmetry for me. Since I am confined to a particular section, there is little scope for knowing and learning about other departments of EPFO and field level operations in the EPFO. However, I try to overcome this challenge by reading any recent reports released within the organization, like a monthly newsletter or any circulars released by our office. At an organization level, EPFO, the challenges is EPFO facing the segment which we are providing social security is low income sector of the country, especially. So any circular or any information which EPFO is releases, it takes time to reach the actual audiences. So for this, EPFO is doing a monthly campaign called Niti Aapke Nikat, through which EPFO regional officers visit every district. In every district, they visit employers and employees and resolve the grievances.
Tell me the objective of recently launched Mission Saksham and how does it will help to transform cooperative banking sector?
Yes, sir. So in urban cooperative banking sector, there is a scope for scaling up the sector, and through this mission, RBI tries to increase the capacity building of the urban cooperative banking sector by giving various programs to the management of the banks as well as the employees, so that the management is governed in a better way, which in turn helps the better functioning of the bank, sir, similar to commercial ones.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Sankar,
Ah.
we need to work a bit on your, you are of course very articulate. I expect that from a young engineer from Chennai. So you are articulate, you're fluent. Sometimes you hesitate and talk, but it is because you're thinking and answering. So that's fine. I think you go a little off track while answering. Just try to be a little focused in your answers.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't try to guess.
Okay.
You know it's fine. Otherwise, speak whatever you know.
Okay.
Right. And
Okay.
instance, in TSA,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, for why RBI has been the banker, it is because the entire government money is with the RBI.
Yes.
And TSA across is for all autonomous bodies which are more than 500 crores, right?
Yes.
Once RBI issues the money to the autonomous body, it goes into their bank, whether it's a nationalized bank or a private bank, and the bank earns interest. So
Yes.
money is going out of the government kitty. Okay.
Yes.
So directly RBI will debit. It is to maintain the government cash at once,
Yes. Yes.
floating at various level.
Yes.
RBI is not a banker. It's not a bank. Okay.
Yes.
Then in his question also you spoke about geopolitical issues and other things. Be a little more focused on your areas.
Okay.
Other than that, you are doing good. I think you are doing fine. When is your interview?
Wednesday, ma'am, 25th.
Oh, so take it cool there. Just start oral basic bank.
25th February, yeah?
Be cool.
Be-
Doing good. It was only to make you yeah, but otherwise you are doing very fine. You are doing good. Just be a little more focused on your area, like that, and current issues. Okay.
Yes.
Otherwise you're doing fine. I have nothing more to say. Good luck.
I think I will wish you all the best.
Good luck.